Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to play through a few rounds of Konja. And if you want to see our full thoughts, final about components, what we think of the game, you can click on the link in the video description. Otherwise, let's just dive into this and see how it works. So, this is a two-player only game. So to set up, you're going to set it up the same way every time. You're going to put the ancestors out with the idols next to them. This ancestor also gets this little token here. And then each player is going to start with an at card, a faya card, and an udu card if you want to play the mean side, or shika if you want to play the nice side. We're going to do the mean side. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. 3 spell cards, 2 of each of the tokens. And you'll randomly pick one player to be first player, so that's this player. And then you'll put all the rest of the tokens off to the side. The pyramid of what we're going to be using the dice for, up at the top, 2 pink, 2 red dice, additional ancestor card or relic cards and spell cards, and we'll stack up the clouds in these piles here, because the goal of the game is to get 21 points in clouds. That triggers the end. Then whoever has the most points after all that is the winner. All right, so this player's going to go first. So the game's going to, let's just show these so you can see them. The game's going to be played in a series of phases. It's 3 phases. The first phase that you're going to do on your turn is you're going to select an ancestor. You're going to take one of the idols, you're going to put it on. That means it can't be used again until all the idols have been used and they all come off and they reset. Then whoever picked it is going to get to do the top part, and then everyone gets to do the bottom part. Okay? So I think what I want to do is I'm going to pick this. So I'm going to pick this one. And I want to pick gold. So then every player gets 2 gold. So they get 2 gold. And I get 2 gold. All right. So now it's still their turn. After you've picked the ancestor, now we're going to roll bones. Okay, so you get to roll the 5 green dice and the 2 power dice, which are the white dice, and you're going to roll them. So let's set the result right here. So we have 2 6s. Oh, that was a 6. 2 6s, 2 1s, a 4, and 2 spell power dice. Okay. Now, what do the power dice mean? And then we'll get into the rest of it. The power dice are how you're going to activate these cards mostly. This one you can just activate. But if it has a cube, you need to spend a power die. If you use the power dice for a card, you're not going to get the icon that's on the die at the end of the round. Okay? You can use each of the cards once until they reset, which is done by this ancestor, and that's kind of how it works. So we roll the bones. Now during this phase, you can use relics, you can use spell cards. Spell cards cost magic tokens, and the number up in the corner. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Now, we are going to play. So I can't re-roll anything unless I spend something. I spend a token to re-roll. Okay, so I think I'm trying to get 3 of a kind, and I think I want to do that. So I want to re-roll. I'm going to use this card. I use the die. Tap it, and I'm going to spend 2 of these, and I'm going to roll these 2 ones. For every green one that you spend, you can re-roll. So let's roll. I want a 6. Oh man, that's worse. So I have a 1 3, a 4, and 2 6s. Okay, what else we got? So I could use at. No, I've spent all my green. Dang. All right, let's spend a magic. So a spell token. I want to play this card. I'm going to use this card and then discard another one. And I get to draw 2 tokens, and I'm going to take 2 green tokens. Okay. And then I think I want to do this. I'm going to spend my 2 greens. I'm going to lock those 2 6s, and then I get to re-roll everything else. So these are locked, and now I get to re-roll these. Dang, man, same result. That is terrible. All right, so that is all that I think I'm going to do. Yep, okay, so that's it. So now when that is done, you're going to go to the collection. That's where the pyramid comes in. So let's look at the pyramid. Bring it down a little closer, if I can pick it up. The pyramid is going to give you results based on, give you items based on what you rolled. So if we look at this, anything 4 or higher, I could take one of these power tokens. A pair, I could get two blue tokens. A straight, I could get money based on the number of dice. And of a kinds is how I get clouds. That's what I was trying to get of a kind. But either way, I have 2 6s, so we're going to use that for the 2 magic tokens. Then I have a 4. I can use that to get a green token. And then I can't do anything else because the 1 and 3 do nothing. So that is my turn. So these dice go to the other player. These dice go to the other player. These can go away. This stays exhausted. And it is now this player's turn. They're going to do the similar thing. They're going to pick an ancestor. And I think what they want to do is they're going to use this one. So this will let them get rid of a relic. So they're going to get rid of Udo. They're going to take gold based on that bottom number there. So they get rid of Udo. They take 2 gold. Now each player gets to acquire a new relic from up there at the top. So I think, starting with me, I have 5. So I want to spend 5. And I want to take this guy. So this will let me spend tokens to reroll any number of green or purple. Normally you can't reroll purple dice, which is cool. And then they have, how much do they have? They have 4 money. Do they want to, I don't know when that refills. I always refill it as soon as I buy one, but I don't think that's right. Yes, okay, there's always 3. Okay, and then I think they want to, they're just going to buy this one because this one's cool. They're going to take this one. You can have a maximum of 5 relics in front of you. So there we go. They get that one. This one's tapped, so we'll just put that over there for now. Okay, and now this player's ready to go. So they pick their ancestor. Now they roll some dice. Okay, so we're rolling. Do they have anything good? Here are their cards. They can flip a cloud, which is awesome. Flip a die to the opposite side, I believe is what that is, and trade 2 of my tokens with 2 from another player. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 5s. I really want to get another 5. So let's see. I want to, let's use this and this. I'm going to spend 2. I'll spend 1. I want to re-roll 1 of these. Let's do the 1. Yes. All right. Got a 5. That's perfect. Sweet. Okay. Now what else we got? Now I want to I think that's all I want to do. I don't want to use that. Don't want to use any of these. I don't know what that does because it doesn't say. I think it's just flip it to the opposite side or any side you want. Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually going to spend 2 of my blue. If I'm interpreting this card right, I can flip any die to any side that I want. I'm going to flip this to a 5. Okay, and then this goes away. And now I think I'm done. So that's the end of my turn. So I'm going to collect. I get what's on this card die because I didn't use it. That's gold. My 3 does absolutely nothing. So it's done. This is done. This is spent. Spent. And then I have 4 5s. 4 5s will get me a 5 cloud. So I now have a 5 cloud. So I have 5 of the 21 points needed to end the game. Now this is done. These go over to the opponent. And that's it. And that's how the game's going to keep working until someone gets to 21 points. And then whoever has most points after that is the winner. There's one other action you can do. Some of these cards will let you flip. You can pay money to flip the cloud. It's basically going to give you more points, but it goes to the gray side to know that you flipped it and you can't use it anymore. So that's the gist of the game. Roll dice, collect some stuff, and try to earn as many points as you can. So that is how you play Konja. Again, if you want to check out our review, click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.